Hey guys, so this is Sriram Geet, and in this task, which is provided by Spark Foundation, so this is my fifth task. So in this task, I have to do prediction using the decision tree algorithm. So in this task, I have to create a decision tree classifier and visualize it graphically. The purpose of if we feed any new data to this classifier, it would be able to predict the right class accordingly. So here is author, which is myself, Sriram Geet, and here I list and describe some libraries which I use in this task. So first of all, I import these all libraries and I read the data. After that, I take the information about the data, like there is any missing value or not. So there is a no null, no null, no null. So there is a no any missing values. We have a we have a four float column and one object column. So here we have got a we see, you can see there is we got a description about our data. After that, we have a input where we are going to input data visualization. Here is our we are going to use pair plot first of all for visualization. So here we got our visualization of data. Now let's move ahead. We can observe that Iris setosa makes a destructive cluster in every pattern, while the other two species overlap a bit each other. Okay, so as it's setosa, which is a blue. See, this is a always district in mostly you can say plotting, and other two, which are the versicolor and virginica, they are get combined, you can say. Now finding the correlation matrix, so we have a data.core which provide us the correlation between the variables. So we got these values. So in next step we are going to visualize the heat map for that correlated values. You can say, sorry, the correlation values. So we got this heat map. We observe that we got the petal length which is highly related to the petal width, and sepal length is not related to the sepal width. Okay, so here is the data processing part. So our target data is a species. So we drop the species, and we got this shape, that is 150 comma 4 columns. And defining the, here we are going to define the attributes and labels. Now we are going to training the model. So we will spread data into test and train. So these are code to split the data. We take 120 from 150, we take 120 for training data, we take the 30 for testing data, and as we have a 4 columns. So the defining decision, so here we are going to defining the decision tree. So yeah, so using this syntax, we like decision tree classifier is created. So classifier classification report and confusion matrix we are going to perform here. So here is the prediction formula. So and by the prediction of that y prediction, we save that test prediction into the y prediction variable, and we are going to classify the report through the y test and y prediction variables. So here we can see we are going to print our accuracy from this classification report. So we got the accuracy, this is a 1. So as we know, we got a 1 accuracy, that is 100% our data is accurate. Since all our feature of this iris data set for okay, so since it look all 4 features of the iris data set. So here is the confusion matrix. we take the test y test variable and y prediction variable, and here we got our confusion matrix. Now this is the final step where we are going to visualization of our trained model by using the decision tree. So here is the syntax of the decision tree, and we got our output of this decision tree. Yeah, you can see this is a divide, like binary, like you can say divide in two parts. So this is the conclusion. Hence successfully the decision tree classifier is created and visualized graphically. I also done the prediction was also the prediction was calculated using the decision tree algorithm, and the accuracy of the model was evaluated. So that's it for this video. I hope you like my work. So thank you guys. Bye.